The most powerful pickup truck. New 2025 Kia Tasman unveiled. Forget everything you thought you knew about affordable trucks because Kia's rewriting the rulebook and leaving the competition in the dust. This isn't just a new model. It's a revolution on four wheels. The Kia Tasman is here, and it's not playing nice. Exterior. First things first, let's take a walk around the truck and talk about those lights. Kia's giving us options, and they're both winners. You get your choice between an advanced LED and high-intensity discharge or HID headlights. Either way, you're gonna light up the night like it's high noon. Next, aerodynamics. We all know what you're thinking. It's a truck. Who cares about aerodynamics? Well, the Tasman's got curves and contours that would make a sports car jealous, and it's not just for looks. This sleek design cuts through the air like a hot knife through butter, which means better fuel efficiency. That's right, you can have your cake and eat it too. Power and efficiency in one badass package. Speaking of badass, let's talk about that front end. The Tasman sporting a bold, muscular grille that looks like it could eat lesser vehicles for breakfast. It's flanked by a sculpted hood that hints at the beast lurking underneath. The arched roofline gives the Tasman a profile that's both stylish and practical. It's like the Kia took the best parts of a sports car and a workhorse, threw them in a blender, and out popped this beauty. And those prominent wheel arches, they're not just for show. They house some serious rubber, giving the Tasman a stance that screams, I can handle anything you throw at me. But here's where it gets really interesting. Kia's offering customization options that'll make your head spin. Want to feel the wind in your hair while you're hauling a load? Bam! Convertible roof option. Need some privacy or just want to look extra cool? Tinted windows have got you covered. And for those weekend warriors, roof racks are available to strap on all your toys. Interior. Next, let's dive into the interior of the 2025 Kia Tasman. And boy, does this truck pack a punch where it counts. For all you gas lovers out there, Kia hasn't forgotten that a true powerhouse needs an interior to match its muscle. First off, let's talk comfort. The Tasman's got leather seats that'll make you feel like you're sitting in your favorite recliner, but better. These bad boys come with heating and cooling functions, so whether you're braving a frosty morning or sweating it out on a summer day, your backside is covered. And for those of you who've struggled with pedal reach, Kia's got your backs. Or, well, maybe we should say feet. The adjustable pedals mean drivers of all sizes can find their sweet spot. Now, we all know that arguing over the AC can ruin a good ride. Well, Kia's put an end to that as well with multi-zone climate control. You can crank up the heat while your passenger chills out. Well, literally. It's like having your own personal weather system. But here's where it gets really interesting for us practical folks. The rear seats fold flat, giving you a cargo space that could probably fit a small country. And when you got your hands full of gear or maybe a couple cold ones after the job, the power-operated tailgate is a game changer. No more awkward dances trying to open the gate with your elbow. We've all been there. Kia's also thrown in some tech that'll make your old truck feel like a horse and buggy. USB ports are scattered throughout, and there's even wireless charging pads. Your phone will never die on the job again. And speaking of tech, the high-resolution touchscreen is like having a mini command center right on your dash. It's clear, crisp, and it's got everything you need at your fingertips. And for those times when you need to haul more than just cargo, the Tasman's got flexible seating options. You can even add a third row, turning this beast into a 7-seater. It's like a truck in an SUV had a love child. To top it off, Kia's added some classy touches with ambient lighting and wood trim accents. Performance. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of what really makes the 2025 Kia Tasman tick. Its performance. And oh boy, does this truck have some serious muscle under the hood. Kia is giving us not one, but two powerhouse options to choose from. First up, we've got a turbocharged 4-cylinder that's pumping out a whopping 290 horses and 311 pound-feet of torque. Now I know what you're saying, a 4-banger in a truck. Well, trust us, this isn't your typical 4-cylinder. This little dynamo's got enough oomph to make some V8s blush. But if you're really looking to unleash the beast, then there's the V6 option. That means 350 horsepower and 375 pound-feet of torque. Whether you're hauling loads or just want to leave those fancy sports cars in your dust at the stoplight, this V6 has got you covered. Now let's talk about putting that power to the ground. Kia's offering an 8-speed automatic or a dual clutch transmission. The 8-speed will give you smooth shifts and great fuel economy, while the dual clutch offers lightning fast gear changes for those who like their trucks with a side of sporty performance. Also, you got your choice of all-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. And for all you off-road enthusiasts out there, the 4-wheel drive configuration comes with locking differentials and increased ground clearance. You could probably climb a vertical wall with this setup. Now, we know what you're thinking, all this power must guzzle gas like a frat boy at a keg party. Well, Kia pulled off some kind of wizardry here. We're looking at 35 miles per gallon in the city and a jaw-dropping 45 miles per gallon on the highway. That's right, once again, you can have your cake and eat it too. So how did they pull this off? Well, Kia's got some tricks up their sleeve. That means advanced engine management for optimized customization, lightweight materials to cut down on overall weight, and an aerodynamic design that slices through the air like a hot knife through butter. But Kia did not stop there. They've loaded this bad boy with off-road goodies like ABS, electronic stability control, and hill descent control. Whether you're crawling over rocks or bombing down a muddy trail, the Tasman's got your back. Now, we know some of you might be getting a little twitchy hearing this, but we have to mention it. Kia's planning hybrid and all-electric versions for the future. But before you start clutching your pearls, remember, more options means more trucks for more people. Competition and market position. Next up, let's talk about where the 2025 Kia Tasman stands in the truck world. This isn't just another pretty face in the pickup lineup. Kia is coming out swinging, aiming to go toe-to-toe with heavyweights like the Ford Ranger and Toyota Tacoma. Bold move? You bet. But from what we've seen, the Tasman's got the goods to back it up. Now here's where things get interesting. Kia's pulled off a neat trick with the Tasman. They've somehow managed to blend the practicality and affordability of a compact car with the premium features you'd expect in a higher-end vehicle. It's like they've crammed a luxury sedan and a workhorse truck into the same body. But let's keep it real for a second. No truck's perfect right out of the gate, and the Tasman's got a couple areas where it could use a little beefing up. The cargo capacity could use a bit more. After all, we truck folks like to haul stuff, and lots of it. And while the tech features are impressive, word on the street is that the user interface could be a tad more responsive and intuitive. But hey, nothing a good old software update can't fix, right? Now, with that said, let's size up the competition. We've got the Ford Ranger, which has been killing it with its user-friendly interface and towing capabilities that could probably drag the moon out of orbit. Then there's the Toyota Helix, tough as nails and priced to move. Let's not forget the Isuzu D-Max, sipping fuel like it's going out of style. But here's where the Tasman really shines. It's not trying to be the best at just one thing. No, Kia's gone for a bit of a different approach. The Tasman is all about balance. It's not the toughest, not the cheapest, not the most fuel efficient, but it's damn good at all of those things. It's like the Swiss Army knife of trucks. Whatever you need, the Tasman's got you covered. So where does that leave us? Well, if you're the type who wants a truck that can do it all without breaking a sweat, or, your bank account, the Tasman might just be your new best friend. It's not here to dethrone any kings, but it's here to carve out its own kingdom. Price and value. Now, let's talk about cold, hard cash. And this is where you might need to brace yourselves. This beast of a truck starts at a mere $25,000. That is correct. You heard that right. 25 grand. For that kind of money, you'd expect to be driving off the lot in something held together with duct tape and prayers. But no, Kia's serving up a full-fledged, feature-packed pickup that'll make your wallet breathe a sigh of relief. Kia's not just giving us one flavor, they're rolling out a whole ice cream truck of options. You've got your base model one, sure, but they're also planning an eco-friendly green line model for all the tree huggers out there. And for those of you who like your trucks with a little extra spice, there's a sporty GT variant in the works. Now you're probably thinking, sure, it's cheap, but it'll probably fall apart faster than a sandcastle in a hurricane. Well, Kia is doubling down on reliability. We're talking lower than average annual repair costs, $470 compared to the industry average of $652. But Kia's not stopping there. They're backing up their talk with one hell of a warranty. We're looking at a 5-year bumper-to-bumper warranty and a 10-year powertrain warranty. That's not just standing behind their product, that's practically welding themselves to it. So, what's the catch? Well, from where we're standing, there really isn't one. Kia's taken the "you get what you pay for" mantra and flipped that on its head. They're serving up premium features, reliable performance, and peace of mind. all at a price that'll make you think they accidentally left off a zero. In a world where trucks are starting to cost as much as a small house, the Tasman is like finding a golden nugget in your backyard. So if you're in the market for a truck that'll give you more bang for your buck than a firecracker factory, the 2025 Kia Tasman might just be your ticket to ride. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this.